guitar players, what's up? Welcome to TribeMusicStudio.com. I'm Gene. Today's lesson is on Sweet Dreams. Not the Rhythmics version, but Marilyn Manson's version. That great guitar stuff is in this song. So, let's get started with Close Up. Alright, so this song is in key of C minor, and it's in 4/4 time, so we're counting to 4 the whole way through this. And if you want to play a lead to it, the scales to use, if you want to just go off and on a free jam and have fun, you can either use the C blues scale or the E flat major. So we start with part A. And we're going to make a C5 or a C power chord, which is 5th string, 3rd fret, and 4th string, 5th fret. Pick the 5th string, 3rd fret twice. Down, up. And then you're going to the 4th string, 5th fret. Pick it once. And back to the 5th string, 3rd fret. Let's do that again here. Bring your little finger over to the 4th string, 6th fret. Go back to the 5th string and back, and then lift that little finger off and go to the 4th string and back to the 5th string again. So it's 5th string, 4th string, 5th string, 4th string with the little finger, back to the 5th string, back to the 4th, and back to the 5th string. And now we go to the 6th, the second part of this. That whole thing there was done with a C minor chord. If you have a friend who's strumming the C minor, that guy would be going da 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 da. You then move over. We're changing to an A flat chord. Your rhythm guitar player, or an A flat 5 power chord. Whether you do it with 2 strings or 3 strings, same with the C power chord here. Whether it's a 2 string or 3 string, this person's strumming, or the whole chord. You choose. You power chords or the whole chord. So we get to the A flat, same thing. Power chord or the whole thing. I like the whole thing. But anyway, here we're back in that position. You bring your second finger over here to the 6th string, 4th fret, which is an A flat note. That's why your rhythm guitar player is going to an A flat chord or power chord. That's picked twice. Take the little finger and put it on the 5th string, 6th fret. Going to pick it and slide up 2 frets. So you slid from the 6th up to the 8th. It's a legato slide. So you're only picking the first note. We're not picking the second. The technique gives us a second note. But then jump down with your first finger to the 6th string, 3rd fret, pick it twice, and drop your 3rd finger in the 5th string, 5th fret, and slide up 1 fret to the 6th fret. It also is a legato slide. You're picking only the first note, not the second. The technique gives you the second note. So that part goes like this. Here's the whole thing. You pick the tempo that you like. Okay, so part A again is doing that little intro 2 times or whatever you feel like. You want to do it 4. I do it however many I feel like at the time. Sometimes I just go right into the song. But eventually, and that's part A, eventually we come into what's called the chorus, part B, which is actually the vocals. It's not a verse, it's a chorus. It's the whole song just has a chorus. It doesn't have any verses. That's the part that starts singing. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Traveled the world in the 7 seas, and so on. So the whole time that the vocals are being sung, that guitar part is the part that we're using for the vocals, which it's doing the C for 1 measure, A flat for a half a measure, and the G for half a measure also. The rhythm guitar player would be going C minor, A flat, G, C minor, A flat, G, C minor 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and A flat 1, 2, G, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And while that other guitar player is as for 2 guitar parts. So it brings us to part C, which I like to call the bridge. You could call it an interlude, call it anything you like. And it starts with the A flat for 1 bar of counting to, I like to count to 8. And just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all downstrokes. You can count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up to you. I just like count 8. And it then stays in the A flat for bar 2 for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It drops down 1 fret to G for 2 beats, 6, 7, and drops right down here to the C minor or C5 power chord again. It could be all 5th chords, and does that C for 1 time, counting it as 8. So it's A flat for 5, the G for 2, and the C for 1. It's 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that takes care of bar 2. Now bar 3 is holding that C minor and doing it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All downstrokes. It comes back to to the A flat for bar 4. It does the A flat 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and drops down 1 fret to the G for 1 more beat, which equals the 8. 7 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You slide back up to the A flat for bar number 5, and you play it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You then drop down 1 fret to G for bar number 6. You play it 4 times, and you let it sustain for 5, 6, 7, 8. The last 4 beats. So we're going to play it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it sustain for 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which takes us back into the intro. And this is where I believe the guitar player's name is Iggy, and he applies a wah-wah. It's a wah-wah-wah-wah-wah to the whole thing there. Etc. I'm going to go back and play that whole bridge though. So we're going. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And right on that on 1. Because everything keeps going. Tick, 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 tick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you're finished with that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you got to get on this on 1. Alright, and then that takes us to part, the bridge here, interlude thing I just did was part C, which now brings us, and we went into the re-intro again, the picking part, which takes us to part D, which is the chorus all over again, singing it again. Sweet dreams are made of these. And when you listen to Marilyn, he kind of starts the first time he sings it, kind of like almost like whispering. Sweet dreams are made of these. Second time he gets a little, you know, louder. I like doing this kind of the same thing, just kind of getting it louder each time. So the last one, he's like screaming it out. I can't scream like Marilyn, but I just try to sing it a little bit louder. Anyway, so that's part D, doing that all over again. Sweet dreams are made of these. Which brings us to part E, which is bridge number 2, or interlude 2. When that part is going on, there's 2 guitar players, one person's pounding that out, second guitar player is taking a little solo of some type. As I mentioned earlier, you can either learn the true solo or just free jam improvise, which I personally love to do, with either your C blues scale or your E flat major scale. Either one works. Remember, that bridge or interlude, which is I'm calling part E, ends with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, letting it sustain. And we come into the moving on part. Hold your head up, where he's doing a C minor and just strumming it and letting it sustain, or a power chord. There's a power chord. Moving on, A flat. Keep your head up, or the whole chord. C minor, moving on, A flat. Keep your head up. It's up to you, which one ever you like, again, or works the best. You're letting it sustain for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, etc. The C minor and the A flat, it's back and forth from that. So it does it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A flat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. C minor, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, A flat, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then A flat for 1, 2, 3, and you mute it. You're just pounding that 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mute it. That takes us back into the picking part. For part F, which is the guitar solo. So now, if you have a looper, you put that in the looper, or your friend plays it, and you take your solo on your scale. And do your thing and have some fun. Which, when the solo is finished, brings us to part G, which is the chorus again. This time you can belt it out. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Or whatever. but you're singing the chorus again. That brings us to part H, which is the outro of the song. And we're back into pounding out these power chords. A flat, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to G. 6, 7. 2 times that was. And C minor 1 time for which equals 8. Stay in the C minor 8 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like we did earlier. Now here's where it's going to change. So your A flat for 7, and then the G1, that is the same part, excuse me, but it's about to change. So A flat, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, G1, which equals 8. Back to A flat, 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back up to A flat, 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back down to G 8 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C minor, you're going to let it hit it once, let it sustain. I want to know what's inside you. The ending part. So he's sustaining the C minor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A flat for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G for 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And C minor. And you let it do a fermata where you're just letting it sustain and die out into oblivion. I sometimes like to chuck in this little trill. So it's up to you. Even if you chuck in a couple extra notes. Whatever you want to do there. I don't know, you got to figure that one out for yourself. How would you like to end it? That's fine, just like so. Okay, we'll back out. Okay, so there's a lot kind of going on in this song. A lot I just mentioned, all those different parts and switching to here and there. It might be to your advantage of a piece of paper and pencil and write some of them down. Please check out the website. So there's a lot to choose from there. There'll be performance of this song. There is the lesson. There's also a performance with the lyrics and the chord grids and tab. And there's also a lyric sheet. There's a lot of things to choose from, all to help you to learn it. I hope it does help you. That's what this is all about. And the main thing, though, is that you have fun. You have a good time doing it. And you feel good about yourself after you're finished. Wow, I really accomplished something there. So, thank you so much. Please subscribe to our channel and our website. And see you next time.